All right, here we are with example 2 and 3 in this video. So if you did not watch example 1, please make sure you go back. So I'm just going to go ahead and all right. So once again, we are trying to find how many degrees is angle K. That is our goal. That's what we need to find. So just like before, we need to label our sides. So I know right off the bat that this one is our hypotenuse because it's opposite that right angle, as well as it's the longest side of the triangle. All right, and then this one right here, the 46, we know is adjacent, because remember, adjacent means next to the angle, where the opposite does not touch that angle. All right, so then we look, which one has A and H? We know that is cosine. So we have to use cosine because we have adjacent and hypotenuse. So I'm going to do cosine of our angle X. That's what we're trying to find. Is equal to. And we're going to go ahead and write the adjacent side. Our adjacent side is 46. And our hypotenuse is 93. And so in order to find our angle measure, because that's where our x is an angle, we have to do the cosine inverse of each side. So you can just kind of put here cos inverse, so that you do it to each side. Whatever you do to one side, you do to the other side. The whole point is so that the cosine inverse and the cosine, they cancel each other out, and you're left with just x equals the cosine inverse of 46 over 93. And you want to put these in parentheses so that you realize this is together. All right, let me go ahead, and hopefully this will work a lot better with my Desmos calculator. Put this over here. Oh, of course not. All right. There we go. And we'll see if my drawing feature works a little bit better than last time. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put x equals, it looks a little better, and we're going to use cosine inverse. So remember, make sure you click on that functions button, make sure it's degrees, hit cosine inverse, and we're going to put 46 divided by 93. And lucky for us, it tells us it is 60. Ooh, super slow. 0.35. It doesn't like Desmos in that together, I guess. We're just going to wait, see if it writes. But hopefully you realize here that since that is a 5 or higher, we need to round that 0.3 to 0.4. So let me get it. So we know we're going to look here, and we got to round that up. And so it ends up being 60.4. And hopefully at some point, this will write. Yep, it's a little delayed. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do the last example. All right, same exact thing. I'm going to go ahead and write SOHCAHTOA. Just so you know, I like to do that after every problem because for two reasons. It helps you remember it. All right, this is our angle. We're going to label our size. We know this is the side opposite. And this is obviously opposite the right angle. It's the longest side, so this is your hypotenuse. So yes, you guessed it. This one's going to be the sine. So we're going to use this one. So we're going to do sine. How do you know? Sine is opposite in hypotenuse. We know that's what's given to you, the side opposite and the side hypotenuse. So we're going to do the sine of x is going to equal the side opposite, which is 7, over the hypotenuse, which is 25. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the sine inverse of each side. Sine inverse, so that the sine inverse and the sine cancel each other out, and you're left with just x. And then I'm going to write sine inverse of 7/25. Let me get my handy dandy calculator. And it's nice, it's already set up. I just got to change my buttons. Yeah, let's just do another one. Okay, so we're going to do sine inverse of 7 divided by 25. And we are going to write x is going to equal 16.26. Does not like my sixes. Oh, there it goes. And now it wrote 6 again. All right. And so we know we're going to have to round this up because this is a 5 or higher. So it's going to be 16.3. Sometime it will finish. And it moved it over there. Nice. I don't know why. Watch, I can move it back now. That's where it should go. All right. So thanks for watching. Hopefully that helps you. Let me know if you need help with anything.